territory.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Runner goes for second. Hit the other way out toward right field. Jackson is there. 2 down. Ready now, Todd Frazier. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. In the dirt here. Lofton, the runner at first with 2 gone. On the move is Lofton. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Digging in now, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st.
The second baseman, Mookie.
Pitch on the way. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Going back is the left fielder, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless, and then grab a huge home run in the 1st.
And here's Christian Yelich now. Yes, he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. One and 2 for Christian Yelich.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. They'll throw down to first, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he wants to get that curveball down or he's going to get hurt.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
1-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Gary Sanchez becomes the 2nd out of the bottom of the 1st. Now here's the pitch.
0-1, no strike.
2 out, nobody on. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. The 1-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
3 balls,
3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
High in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. And the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Tino Martinez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch coming, here it is. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
1 away. Into the box now, Buster Posey, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jackson. Away, 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. And here's the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Leading up for the Twins.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now foul tip held onto by Posey, and this will go down as a strikeout. Nicely done behind the plate.
The first baseman.
So digging in now, David Ortiz. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4. And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0.
Ball 2.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
The count now at 2-1.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Aaron Hicks, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And the count will be full. Runners on first with 1 down. High in the air out to center field. Acuña's there for it. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Aaron Hicks. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they've both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Here's a look over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. A pause. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. New inning set to get underway, and stepping in the long ball threat, Ronald Acuna. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. At the plate, Ricky Henderson. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. So striding in, Kenny Lofton, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. No balls and a strike to count. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2. Squaring with two strikes as he gets this one down. A play at the plate. The tag, and he's out at the plate. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2 balls and a strike now. Here's the 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on.
And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1. Here's Todd Frazier now. Drives it out to deep right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Mookie Betts. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Count is 1-2 now. Chopper to short. He's right there. And there's one down now. So one away now in the Minnesota third. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now the pitch. Line to the right side. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. At the plate now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try, and he's back easily. One 0 count. Here it is. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0.
He's going.
Yelich is running. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw.
Count is 2 and 1.
Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Set and the 2-1 pitch.
Yeah.
Runner at second here with one man out. Pickoff move to second and a dive, but he's back in there. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. From the belt, the pitch. And this one's in the dirt, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. And it's fouled away. 2 down, runners at first and second. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Digging in, Tino Martinez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Martinez.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Another one sent foul.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that brings up Buster Posey. First delivery to him on the way. The windup and the 0-1. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Up with it, Sanchez. And he makes the throw to first. Posey is retired. 2 down now. Trevor Story steps in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Full count still. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman David Ortiz. Here's Oswalt back to work now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls in his strike. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Hit sharply on the ground. Story brings it in. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So one away here with the bases empty. And that brings in Miguel Cabrera. Hard liner to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. So striding forward now, Aaron Hicks. He drew a walk his first time up. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
1 ball.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And he gathers and throws to first for the out. Now let's see if he's okay. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Ronald Acuna. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Count even at 2-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Lindor. He singled his last time up. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. One run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Into the box now, Ricky Henderson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Coming on for it is Hicks. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. So now to the plate, Kenny Lofton, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Runners off for second. Pitch outside, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. 2 out here and a runner at second. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Out in front of it, strike 1. Ramirez is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Bases are empty, one man out. One-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The pitch. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Christian Yelich. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And that misses, ball 1.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Here's the 3-0. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Back on it is the left fielder, and they take the lead. It's gone. Standing in now, Reggie Jackson. Yes, he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Ball 3, not close with the sinker that time.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Full count now, 3-2. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Amir Garrett, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now.
Run ball. Your attention, please. Now
here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 3 runs already home here. Aaron Judge will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. That misses, 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
In now, David Ortiz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, and it's 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Runner's back. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
Drilled right back up the middle, and a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. In now, Todd Frazier, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fouled off.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Riding in once again, Tino Martinez. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit.
Now batting, the catcher, Buster.
Here's Buster Posey now, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No hits to this point. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. Martinez blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he is safe at the plate as he's across to make this a 4-2 game now. Trevor May takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Into the box now, Trevor Story. 0-1 the count. It's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Miguel Cabrera. First delivery to him on the way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
2-1 to count. To 2-2 now.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Miguel Cabrera is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Ricky Henderson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he fouls this one off. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Lofton is there, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the DJ LeMahieu. Here's we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
He's hitting for the Twins.
Now a slider and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Here it comes on 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Sanchez finds it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ricky Henderson. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. High in the air out towards shallow right. Jackson will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. It's flagged down deep in the hole. So coming to the plate, Kenny Lofton. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes to Kenny Lofton.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
It's time for the traditional.
Last half of the 7th here, and standing in the outfielder, Mookie Betts. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. On a line, that's a base hit. And this will get all the way to the wall now. In is Christian Yelich. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
He's going.
Betts is on the move. He swings and misses. Throw down. And it'll be in time. Posey delivers the strike to get him. Here's the 1-1.
That's ball 2.
1 out, nobody on. Fouled away.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Hit down the line at first. Reined in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready to take his hacks again, Gary Sanchez. As he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. 1-0 the count. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 to the Twins catcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Full count now, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The next 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. So here's the cleanup hitter, Reggie Jackson. Here comes the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
The pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the base.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The third baseman, Frazier.
Luis Robert will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 88, Luis Robert.
At the plate, Todd Frazier, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A bouncer to the left side. And that's out number 1. Standing in as the potential tying run, Tino Martinez. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Pitch is high. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. Skied into straightaway right. Reggie is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
The designated hitter.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Ken Giles is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 51, Ken Giles.
The 1-0 home. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 3-2. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
The first baseman, number 34.
He's set. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And Judge is off and running. Line toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Judge rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate. And now it's a 5-2 ball game. So now to the plate, Miguel Cabrera, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's fouled away. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. As a look, now the pitch. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
The center fielder,
now at the plate, Ricky Henderson. He flew out in his last at-bat. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. The run scores from second. It's now 6-2. And he is in there with a one-out triple.
Now batting, shortstop, DJ Mayhew.
Jose Alvarado answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the ninth inning without any trouble. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. They've got two already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And this is taken in on the run out there in left center, but it should be enough to get the run in. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Now back.
So no one on now after the sac fly. And next it'll be the outfielder, Mookie Betts, down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball, 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuña's there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Mariano Rivera takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Here comes the first pitch. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
And this is why you come to the game right here. I'll tell you what, this is an absolutely great matchup. A couple alpha dogs out there. That probably won't be the last fastball we're going to see.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Acuña digs in now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. Hit weakly on the ground to short. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first is in time, and the Giants are down to their final out now. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. No balls and 1 strike. Now the 0-1. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Last strike here for the Giants. And another foul ball.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Minnesota Twins used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.